Welcome back, everybody. Wanted to take a look at today with phase 4 about the drop, or by the time this video has dropped, it's probably already out. So before, Dark Mantle set did not get released till phase 5. Now it's phase 4. So let's take a look at the best in slot for Rogue in phase 4. So right now, still yes. Okay, if you have the 8 set of tier 2, it is better, I believe, by like 5 DPS. Not much at all. Instead, like me, I've been BWL, for the past 8 weeks or whatever, how many ever weeks it's been out, and I've only got like 2-3 pieces. So if you're struggling to get your gear set, I highly recommend to go do all the Dark Mantle quest line for the 0.5 gear. It is expensive. You had to have the full 6 set of Shadowcraft, or sorry, you needed all 8 of the Shadowcraft set to be able to then make the Dark Mantle. Costs anywhere from 1 to 2,000 gold and takes a lot of time, but it's worth it. You don't have to battle people in raids and everything. This is the route I'm going for the entire phase 4 myself. So with the headpiece, I'm going with the Dark Mantle. The whole point is you want the 4-piece to be able to get a chance on melee attack to restore 35 energy. So the 4 pieces of Dark Mantle that I plan on going with is the headpiece, the gloves, the chest, and then the boots. So those 4 is exactly what I will be going for when it comes to there. You can mix and match a little bit based on what other gear you ended up getting, for the fact that no matter what, you want the 4-piece. And then the other thing you want is a 3-piece of the tier 2 for the currently, just to get the increased apply poisons. So I'm doing the Bloodfang pants, the Bloodfang belt, and the Bloodfang bracers. Those are the 3 that I'm going with to be able to get the 3 set, with the bracers giving the 1% hit. The belt, like that's one you could possibly swap out. If you didn't get all of the other Dark Mantle pieces, you could swap into the belt there and use a Bloodfang for one of the different pieces to mix and match. You're going to use the Master Dragon Slayer ring, which is off Neff's head turn-in. Banded Curia out of MC, Drake Fang Talisman, Renataki's Charm. This is out of the new ZG. And I'm going to do the 2-set bonus with the shoulders. Now the 2-set bonus is decent. Not sure. I've been trying to read if Earth Strike is coming into the game. Now Earth Strike is a great trinket that's going to give you a ton of extra damage. In theory, you could then replace the Renataki's Charm, and then do something else as far as the shoulders. These shoulders are not bad because the 1% hit. So you still might be able to use these. That's where you got to kind of play around, because you might instead use Dark Mantle shoulders and then replace the boots. So if Earth Strike does come into the game, make sure you check the sims on this. It has to be very close. But I might swap out the Renataki's Charm, do Dark Mantle shoulders, and then the Shadow Flame boots to get the 2% hit and the extra damage over there. So I might go that direction instead if the Earth Strike is in the game, not 100% yet. And the Earth Strike is not easy to get in general. So I would love to be able to just say I'm going to get it, but it's not quite that simple. For the necklace, you're still getting the necklace off Nefarian. This one still continues the whole way, I believe, into the end of phase 5, possibly phase 6. This one is a very good necklace overall. For the cloak, you want to go with the Cloak of the Fire Maul. This one is still an amazing back piece as far as that goes. For weapons, you're going to go with the Chromatically Tempered Sword if you're going swords. And then this one you can't beat, the Rune Blade of the Black Flight. The whole point is the +4 to swords. Obviously, it's different if you're a human. And then you got the Striker's Mark for the 1% hit, 22 attack power there. So this is the route that I plan on going for all of phase 4. Like I said, the big part is now we're getting Dark Mantle a phase early. So that completely changes everything. So now I don't need to waste my soft reserves on all these different things. I'm going to use all of my soft reserves on the weapons, making sure I got the Nefarian's head, making sure if I'm still doing MC that I'm using the Band of Acuria. I want the Drake Fang Talisman. I'm going after these other core items, going after the neck piece, because now I don't have to worry about all of the other gear pieces. But this is huge. This is exciting that we're getting the dark mantle early. I can't wait to do the quest, get it knocked out, and watch my DPS climb up the meters. But hopefully this was helpful, and until next time, game on.